Yo, what's going on, guys? Jesse504 here, and we are going to be bringing you BBL Week 2 going up against Q the Costa Rican and his Chicago Dragapults. Yeah, we won last week, spoiler. I'm sorry, I didn't give a spoiler warning, but we're currently 1-0 plus 3 going into Week 2, and we're feeling pretty good after that last win. I feel like we played really well. Not really much to say about the game other than I think we played well. But if you want to see that, go check that out. And please do be sure to subscribe to never miss a BBL upload. And like the video, comment what you enjoy, stuff like that. And especially comment about today's featured Mon. It's not really like a featured Mon, but it is coming to put in the finest of work. Wobbuffet. Whoo boy. People are going to be sleeping on this Mon. But for starters, let's just go over Q's team real quick. He's got Magearna, Zapdos, Naganadel, Mamoswine, Suicune, Obstagoon, Celebi, Hitmonlee, Chandelure, Shuckle, and Relicanth. Magearna and Naganadel is one of the scariest Uber combos. They're both like fantastic setup sweepers, just good breakers in general, good special breakers. They break for each other pretty well, I would say. However, Magearna with no supporting Fairy or Steel is pretty good because that and Chandelure are the only play rough resists on the team because the Naganadel is obviously neutral, but there's that. And then like other things to note, things that I see coming, I just think the top 6 come realistically, but there's a chance that we could see any of them, other than really Relicanth, I would say, and I don't really think Hitmonlee can come either, but I think Obstagoon has to come for SPECTRIER. I think Mamoswine's a fantastic breaker, Suicune, like, bulky with Calm Mind can be scary, and then the top 3, I think, come to every game. I'm not gonna lie. So I just struggle to see how any other Mons come, and then, I could see Shuckle coming, because my removal isn't great, and he could see that I'm not gonna be expecting it, but I have some counterplay down the line. But yeah, we've got this Wobbuffet with special defense EVs. We've got counter Mirror Coat Destiny Bond and on for the Wobbuffet set. It's going to do really well. It can trade with Magearna, which is good. Can always come in at least that first time on Naganadel and click Encore. And then the thing about like play patterns with Wobbuffet is I Encore them and then they cannot switch because of Shadow Tag. So I can get in one of my good breakers. For literally free too, because they're going to be encored into something passive, and if they're encored into an attack, I kill them with Wobbuffet, and it'll be able to trade anything pretty much, as long as I don't let them set up. So I need to click Encore. But I think Wobbuffet will be able to put in the finest of work here. We don't get 3 KO'd by Naganadel, we don't get 2 KO'd by Magearna, so we can come in on them and just do our thing. Zapdos is a Zapdos. I don't know if it's going to be Volt Switch or U-Turn. And so that's something that I kind of want to scout for before bringing Wobbuffet in on it potentially. Mamoswine can get countered, but I don't really want to use my Wobbuffet to trade with Mamoswine, even though I can. Suicune, Encore, Obstagoon, can't really beat, can't really handle a knockoff, unfortunately. Celebi can get Mirror Coated or Encore, Hitmonlee can get Encore, can't really deal with Chandelure, but I can't trap Chandelure anyways. And Shuckle, obviously can just get Encored into a hazard and give me free breaking, and Relicanth doesn't come. Up next, we are bringing Choice Band XERNEAS. Initially, I was some like wonky Thunder Wave Endeavor Endure set with a Custat Berry, but why would I bring that? Because of Magearna when Choice Band 2 KOs. I think if a defensive Magearna comes, it's Spadaf. If an offensive Magearna comes, it gets 2 KO'd. Play rough, close combat, Rock Slide, and Facade. Facade is just in case we get like a Chandelure Flame Body Burn, something like that, or a Suicune Scald Burn. We're not going to be completely useless. Rock Slide for a non-contact way to hit Zapdos and also a way to hit Chandelure. Obviously non-contact for Zapdos static. Play rough is super spammable, only resists, like I mentioned, Magearna Chandelure, which I don't even think Chandelure comes. Magearna gets damn near, it gets 3 KO'd by player if I can switch in once, and then force me out, but we'll be fine. Yeah, this is good. Speed for Goon, max attack, and rest in HP. Up next is SPECTRIER, the Demon SPECTRIER set. This thing can win. We've got Shadow Ball, Double Kick, Substitute, and Calm Mind. If I play it right, it wins. Things to note, I should not get into a Calm Mind war with Suicune. Just trade with it. Or don't just trade with it, just go Wobbuffet. double kick nearly 2 KOs off Sugun, 2 KOs after burn damage, so I can like substitute to make him take a little bit more burn chip. Shadow Ball is unresisted by the rest of the team. And then Calm Mind +1, our substitutes are not broken by Magearna Del Sludge Wave, so we'll have to drop a Draco to break our subs, and then we can sub again. Which is good, unless he's Dragon Pulse. I don't think he brings Dragon Pulse, I feel like Draco's better. But who knows, I think he might have missed one last week, so... yeah, the set goes Demon Mode, goes Overtime, is our win condition this week. Up next, we've got a pretty Spadef Ensign with Intimidate, Knockoff, Flitter, Blitz, Close Combat, and U-Turn. I'm a bit worried, like, this is my Obstagoon switch in, sure, but it's just like, I feel like I can get blown back if he is Defiant. It'll be something that I have to worry about. I do think Guts comes, I'm gonna be honest, because of, like, because of SPECTRIER, just clicking Will-O-Wisp, I feel like it's gonna come Guts. Maybe like Guts AV could be cool, but I'm like, I don't think it comes Reckless, or not Reckless, Defiant, but if it does, it could be kind of scary. And yeah, we've got Knockoff, Flitter, Blitz, Close Combat, and U-Turn. U-Turn over Parting Shot in case it is Defiant. I can take a +1 hit. I cannot take a +4 hit. I think it would be after a Parting Shot too, or maybe +3 because I would only draw. I would have to come in too. So yeah, Knockoff, Flitter, Blitz, Close Combat, U-Turn. Stabs are good. Knockoff is great. Close Combat to kill the goon. And it's also the Chandelure switching if that mon comes, Celebi switching if that mon comes. And if not, I can like chew one Naganadel hit. We've got the boots for the rocks that could come on that Mamoswine, or on the Celebi, or on the Shuckle, or on the Relicanth. But like I said, those two are kind of like more mons in general. Up next, we've got Garchomp. Garchomp with a Roselli Berry this week to potentially, you know, bait out a Magearna. I don't think you bring Ice Beam. I feel like you bring Flare Cannon with that Earthquake, Scale Shot, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock. We will live a Flare Cannon at full. Just don't let him, like, Calm Mind and boost up. And then we got Earthquake, Scale Shot, Stone Edge, and Rocks. Pretty good set. I want to try to maintain +1 speed as much as possible for that Naganadel to come in as little as possible, but... to revenge me, and other than that, should be pretty good. Mamoswine obviously can revenge with Shard really easily, so I didn't want to be like a Swords Dance sweeper set. But other than that, it's pretty good. And then last mon up, we've got Rotom, pretty Spadef as well, because his Uber's lean specially offensive. But Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and Defog. I was like kind of afraid of Shuckle, because webs can just fuck me up this game. I'm not gonna lie, so I really don't want them to be up, so I have my Rotom to defog forever. Not forever, but I wish I could keep Pain Split, but I couldn't. It's gonna be the initial response to Suicune, and then I Volt out. Hopefully he runs a little bit of speed so I can slow Volt, but I still don't want to be like minus speed, because I want to like maybe outspeed a Mamoswine if he's like slower too. So it's like, it's a weird sort of speed tier to fill, I'm not gonna lie, but Rotom, really cool. Probably going to be the lead this game if I don't lead XERNEAS. We'll see. I'll lead one of the two, and that'll be kind of where we're at. Yeah, so this is our team going into the week, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy the battle. Alrighty, and we are at team preview. We do see the 6 that we expect. Magearna, Naganadel, Zapdos, Mamoswine, Obstagoon, and Suicune. I kind of wish that I had Pain Split on my Rotom over Defog now, but it is what it is. I feel like we needed to be prepared for webs at the very least. He's probably shitting his pants right now, like, what the fuck? Wobbuffet? But yeah, I feel like I just lead Rotom. I feel like there's no reason not to lead Rotom, and then probably just Volt turn 1 realistically. Hopefully we see like a Mamoswine lead or like a Zapdos lead, maybe even like a Suicune lead. Obstagoon lead could be kind of scary, but I just go Volt. I feel like I just have to click Volt first turn, regardless. If he stays in with his Mamo on a Rotom, I don't really lose much by pumping, actually. And the other thing that I want to scout for is he going to be a Pressure, Zapdos, or Static? Because Pressure can stall out Garchomp Stone Edge just really easily if I'm not careful. But it's the only thing that I need Stone Edge for, so... you know, like give and take, give and take. And Scale Shot with a 5-hitter obviously does more than Stone Edge, I think, is how that works. It's like 125 times 1.5, it's close. I don't know. But good luck, have fun to the homie Q. Yeah, and let's just get right into this game. Q, I really like his lead card as well. I think it's pretty cool. I obviously really like mine, but I think Q's lead card is pretty sick. And what do we see? We see Gooner. We see the Goon lead. Damn, I should have just led XERNEAS. I don't really want to take a fat hit. The fact that you lead it makes me think you're not Defiant. I'm just gonna go hard into my Instant. If you're Defiant, oh shit. But, I really don't think Defiant comes, I'm gonna be honest. And any chip that I get on you is fantastic. And I messed up my HP number. Oh, fuck, he is. Okay. That's bad. Ooh, shit. Knock off. That's fine. I just click close combat here. Don't fuck around. Or I can click... I click U-turn, actually, because, like, I get in my XERNEAS. That is also good. He is Defiant, though. I really expected Guts. I possibly... You could say I tunneled on Guts. Yeah, okay. He switches. That's fine. And now we know. Daddy Chill. There's the Mammo. Damn, if I click close combat, this shit was getting blown ass backwards, too. But good to know that he's Defiant. I really just want to bring this Mon in and click a fat play rough. Like, I feel like there's really, like, no doubt. Actually, I click close combat. I don't want to miss. A. Covers Magearna switch, I feel like is most likely. B. Yeah, I just click close combat here. If he's Choppleberry, ugh. But I don't think you're Chopple, Mammo. And obviously we 2 KO offensive mag, which is good. Yeah. Come on, just stay in. Just give me the Mammo, please. But yeah, that Goon could have been bad. He stays in, and he dies. Yeah, okay, cool. Dead Mammo. And now our Rotom is more expendable. That'll be the Goon switch in from now on. Because it still gets beaten by Calm Mind Suicune, unfortunately. Dead Mammo. Okay. My ass was not risking a play rough miss there. That could have been bad. And we don't have to worry about rocks either. So once I get him up with Garchomp, they'll be there to stay. Unless he's Defog Zap, of course. But I won't have to worry about like defogging away my own rocks when I defog his with Rotom. Because he doesn't have any. Naganadel comes out. We go Wobbuffet. Yeah, we just go Wobbuffet. I don't know if he knows that I'm banded. Damn. Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't. But, like, if I click Flare Up, I could have bluffed Scarf at least. Sludge Wave comes out. Is that Choice Specs? No. We got our lefties. I feel like I have to click Encore here. If he's Plot, that's bad. If I don't Encore him, and if I do Encore him into Sludge Wave, I'll just take the trade. Wobbuffet, let's go, my guy, my boy. No shot at your Shed Shell. No shot at your Shed Shell. I refuse to believe. If you U-turn, so be it. Yeah, okay, perfect. We get the play right. Thank you, Owen, helping me with this play pattern. Because, boom. We can come in and do this again later, too. Naganadel must do an Encore. Is there any breaker that I would rather see in than... I feel like I just get on my rocks now. With my Garchomp. Because you're Encored. You gotta click Plot again. There's turn 1 of Encore. Does this show me? Y, Info, Naganadel, Encore 2 out of 4. Yeah. I remember 1 out of 3 because I just think of the end of the turn. But I get rocks here for free. He has to switch. And then I'll Scale Shot if he stays in, just in case of like Sash or something. And then we would outspeed, obviously, regardless, next. Wobbuffet already doing what it needs to do. Yeah, he switches. Zapdos comes out. He is shiny. Is he pressure? He is pressure. Okay. Cool. So we don't have to worry about static either. I'm gonna click Stone Edge here first. Just want to see the damage. Okay, is that a crit? Yeah. No, it's not. He's just offensive as hell. And he misses. I feel bad for you, Q. I'm sorry. He looks like offensive as hell. Holy. Right? I didn't miss a crit. He switches. Uber. Suicune. Okay. Does Mon also pressure? Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, that does nothing as hell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're getting kind of lucky. 4 times. Drop our speed, raise our special attack, and there's really no purpose of staying in. He has to click like Ice Beam here. However, so that's good for me. And then I can get in. I get in my Rotom, and then I Volt into XERNEAS, I think. Or just Thunderbolt first, actually. If he clicks Calm Mind, so be it. Actually, no, Volt is so free if he doesn't click Calm Mind. He clicks Toxic, that's fine. I just Volt. Yeah. You get some more lefties, but I get some Volt Switch pivot action. Zapdos is low. And I'm good that I didn't get my Wobbuffet Toxic as well. That's really good. Yeah, I just Volt. No shot. You stay in, right? I feel like I need to look at this calc real quick. Garchomp to a Zapdos. You are like no bulk, right? 0 and 0. Yeah, that was no bulk max roll. I'm pretty sure. And Naga comes in, which means that we trap it with Wobbuffet once again, and we're in a fantastic play pattern. Yeah. We're in a great spot if we drop this thing with Wobbuffet. Why did I say Wobbuffet like that? But, yeah. What's Naganadel hit HP-wise? 148. No HP. He'll probably have like a little bit of HP, but he can't have that much. Like, I'm just going to calculate like 80 HP. It'll have 158 or whatever. I'm going to Encore once again. No downside play. If he's U-turn, he's U-turn. Yeah, cool. And now we get our XERNEAS back in. To click a Play Rough. A free as fuck Play Rough, I might add. Yeah, I just continually Encore this thing. He cannot do this 8 times. He will run out of pieces. And he's also trapped, and we're getting free lefties recovery every time. Yeah. Wobbuffet is broken. Yeah, I go XERNEAS this time. He's only down 1 Mamoswine, but still. I feel like I just click Close Combat once again. Or not once again, but I feel like I want to try to 2k the Magearna. No risk of static, no risk of missing, because the Zapdos obviously is pressured. Yep, you nasty plot once again. You're not gonna give me this Mon, are you? XERNEAS to Naganadel. Okay, we do kill you with 2 close combats. I click Play Rough. I was not paying attention. Oh well. He switches. That's fine. Yeah, sacks the Zapdos. XERNEAS picks up its 2nd kill this week. If we hit. We do. Okay, perfect. Sweet. XERNEAS is 2-0. Nothing's dead yet. On my side. This deer is broken. UA is that. Yeah. Ugh. This Mon is scary. But once again, you guys already know who the counterplay is. I'm gonna go Wobbuffet. If he's Volt, that could be bad. But I don't think Volt Mag comes. Flash Cannon. Perfect. And once again, click his Encore. If he volts out, so be it. Won't do much damage. I'm gonna run low on Encore PP. He floor cannons. My boy Wobbuffet, though. I feel like I just take my trade at this point. If I get crit here, what happens? I'll just revenge with Garchomp. That's fine. He's not gonna die to this one, but bada bing, bada boom. One for Wob. Yeah. Sheesh, my boy Wobbuffet. Putting in the finest. I'm gonna Mirror Coat once more. I would say imagine if we were cussed out, but lefties definitely pulled us out of dying to that one. Yeah. Mirror Coat. Dead. Okay. And yeah. Wobbuffet killed Magearna. Not a thing that you like to hear very often. Or not that you like to hear, but not a thing that you do hear very often. Q sends out Naganadel. Take your rocks. Part of me just wants to click, like, Encore. I feel like I just always click Encore here. He just goes for his Sludge Wave kill. That's fine. I really can't, like, switch in. Don't see special attack raise, please. Beast boost. You have to be speed raising, yeah. And then I just go into my Incineroar and click a nice knockoff. I probably should have gone SPECTRIER, actually. Fuck. Actually, no, because he's faster now. I'm smart. I should have gone SPECTRIER the first time, though. Goes into Uber. There's that Suicune. And we'll get rid of lefties, too. Bonk. Squished. Go into Rotom. Let's go Wobbuffet, though. Wobbuffet did his job. I'm still so happy about that. You'll have no idea. Yeah, this was, like, one of Wobbuffet's best matchups, I think, though. He just scalds. Fair enough. And he's got this, Goon, and Naganadel left. I think it's not unlosable because of Naganadel, but I don't think... I think I'm favored, at the very least. Volt Switch, should this knock it out? Does. Okay, cool. And then... feel like I go into Incineroar here. Because we'll Intim into nothing. And then... because we've got the Volt momentum, not the regular. So he goes into something and we don't intimidate it. So he'll be able to go into Goon, and we won't intimidate him. Perfect. Take your rocks. Yeah. I'm gonna go close combat. He clicks close combat. And we live. And then we click close combat. And we kill him. And then I go into SPECTRIER to pick off the Nagana Dell, and I think we win 5-0. Should win 5-0. Because I don't want him to like boost speed. Yeah. Rocks Chip being fantastic as always. Go into this. Shouldn't kill me with 1. And then I click Shadow Ball. Because we know you're not Scarf. And this also plays around like a plot play. Because plot into the boosting could be bad. So I feel like this is my best way to like play around choke, you know? Or not play around choke, but to not choke. He sludge waves, yeah, perfect. We resist that. And then we just click Shadow Ball, give our horse a kill. Let the horse play, boys. Yeah. And that should just be GG. We win 5-0 against Q. Wobbuffet, our only death, sad. But he did a good job. And that classic SPECTRIER Shadow Ball animation, you love it. Especially when it ices out the game for you like that. Yeah, moving on 2-0 plus 8 in the BBL. Having a season for ourselves. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. And week 3, we play Amel. I remember this time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. And yeah, until next time, Jesse504 out. Peace.